last night, the triumphant return of the product herself.
Because you is part of the problem. You're lying to the people, and you're supposed to be looked upon as a person we can count on.
Last night, the unthinkable happened. Angel Reese, once hailed as one of the brightest young stars of women's basketball, walked back onto the court expecting a hero's welcome. Instead, she was met with boos, empty seats, and even garbage thrown her way. A shocking fall from grace that left the Chicago sky forward visibly in tears. But what really caused this heartbreaking moment? Was it the fans turning against her, or has Angel herself been fueling this fire all along?
Made so many people that squeezed in, just a mere 3,000 people short.
After weeks away from the court with what she called a back injury, Angel Reese made her return against the Seattle Storm. The hype? Off the charts. Social media promos, interviews, and even her own confident posts painted this game as her Beyoncé moment. But reality? Only 6,724 fans showed up to an arena that holds 9,500. That's nearly 3,000 empty seats, a humiliating blow for someone who once claimed she was single-handedly selling out WNBA arenas.
Angel Reese is the most blocked player in the WNBA.
And then came the breaking point. As the sky fell apart against Seattle, cameras caught fans booing Reese, some even throwing trash in her direction as she left the court. The young star, who once called herself the Chi Barbie, was visibly shaken, covering her face and holding back tears. This wasn't just a bad night. This was the loudest sign yet that fans are growing tired of her antics.
Me a few pictures, and most sections seemed to be filled. It wasn't a sellout, but there was supposedly over 19,000 people in attendance. Of course, it's easier to draw a decent crowd when tickets are selling for $3.
So, why did fans suddenly flip on Reese? Many point to her repeated disappearances this season. Anytime the sky struggled, she'd vanish, citing injuries that fans claim never quite add up. Others blame her social media presence, where her Instagram lifestyle often overshadows her on-court performance. To critics, Reese isn't playing for the sky anymore, she's playing for her brand.
Angel Reese finally made her way back to the court.
And hovering over all of this is one name, Caitlin Clark. The rookie phenom has broken records, boosted attendance league-wide, and quietly left Reese in the dust. While Clark grinds on the court, Reese often dominates headlines for everything but basketball. Their college rivalry made Reese a star, but in the WNBA, Clark's numbers scream greatness, while Reese's whispers not yet. And fans? They've noticed the gap.
Only 6,724 fans showed up to the Wintrust Arena. Yeah, it holds about 9,500 fans, so we're talking roughly 3,000 fans.
This isn't the first time Reese has been at the center of controversy. From her viral "You Can't See Me" taunt at Clark in college, to calling herself the reason the WNBA is thriving, to feuding with critics online, Reese has never been shy. But in professional basketball, fans demand performance over personality. And last night, the boos proved patience is running out.
I'm so happy to be back playing the game that I love. All right.
So, where does Angel Reese go from here? Will she silence her critics by elevating her game? Or will her brand-first approach continue to clash with the WNBA's demands for results? One thing's for sure, the road ahead is brutal. With rivals like Caitlin Clark stealing the spotlight, Reese can't afford another night like this one. Because in the WNBA, fans remember everything, and forgiveness doesn't come easy.
It was literally only 3,000 fans away from being...
Angel Reese's return was supposed to be a fairy tale. Instead, it became a nightmare, one that could define the rest of her career. What do you think? Did the fans cross the line last night? Or is Angel Reese finally facing the consequences of her own hype? Let us know in the comments below.
Honestly, she has gotten better at shooting.
Angel Reese, once hailed as the Chi Barbie and the future face of the WNBA. But last night, her comeback turned into a nightmare. Fans pelted her with garbage. She broke down in tears. And what unfolded next exposed a deeper truth about Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, and the battle for the soul of the WNBA.
The whole world is wondering, where in the world is Batman? I'm joking. I want to know, Chicago Sky fans, women's basketball, WNBA, Angel Reese fans, where in the world?
Angel Reese's journey has always been dramatic. From her infamous NCAA rivalry with Caitlin Clark to her self-proclaimed double-double queen status in Chicago. She has thrived on controversy and attention. But last night at Wintrust Arena, reality hit hard. Instead of cheers, only 6,724 fans showed up, leaving thousands of seats embarrassingly empty. The arena echoed not with excitement, but with silence and rejection.
The Indiana Fever front office is caught red-handed, lying to reporters.
It all began in 2023, when Angel Reese waved her finger at Caitlin Clark during the NCAA title game. That moment split basketball fans in half. Supporters praised Reese for her swagger. Critics slammed her for poor sportsmanship. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark's legendary shooting was winning her record-breaking crowds and respect across the league. The rivalry wasn't just on the court, it became a cultural clash, magnified by media and social networks.
Look like more footage has been released as to the Indiana Fever actually exposing.
Then came the controversies. Angel Reese vanished for weeks this season, citing a back injury. But fans weren't buying it. They noticed a pattern every time her hype dipped, she disappeared. Some say she was prioritizing endorsements and social media over her team. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark was fighting through injuries, showing up every night, carrying Indiana Fever with grit and accountability.
Problem. You're lying to the people, and you're supposed to be looked upon as a person we can count on for credibility and to keep it transparent with the fan.
Perhaps the most shocking revelation? Reese has openly dreamed of launching her own sneaker empire, bigger than Michael Jordan's Air Jordans. Her words, just like they wear Jordans everywhere, I want people to wear Angel Reese ones everywhere. But the brutal truth is this. Reese can't even fill 75% of her home arena. Fans mockingly compare her to bricklayer Barbie, rather than a global icon.
She's experiencing a back injury. Her back is literally hurting. And is it because that she is tired of carrying the weight of the Chicago Sky on her back?
Her highly anticipated return ended in disaster. Chicago lost to Seattle 94-88. Reese's stat line 19 points, 7 rebounds looked fine on paper. But fans noticed the ugly details. She remains the most blocked player in the WNBA. Her flashy aura clashed with her shaky fundamentals. And the worst part? Her return dragged down teammate Camila Cardoso, who had been thriving in Reese's absence.
Here that she expects to sell shoes in a way that Michael Jordan did.
Fans have had enough. In a game without Caitlin Clark, but with Angel Reese, attendance plummeted. And when Reese strutted off the court, fans unleashed their anger. Garbage rained down. For the first time, the self-proclaimed she-Barbie broke.
She cried.
And in that moment, the hype machine surrounding Angel Reese came crashing down.
Angel Reese chasing Michael Jordan's shoe dream.
This isn't just about one game. It's about the future of the WNBA. Caitlin Clark is rewriting attendance records, leading with humility and consistency. Reese, on the other hand, is chasing fame, often dodging accountability and alienating her own fan base. The rivalry that once electrified women's basketball now exposes a painful truth. One is building a career, the other a brand.
She actually made a comment about these. Quote, just like how they wear Jordans everywhere, I want people to wear the Angel Reese ones everywhere and to just be a household name.
So what now? Can Angel Reese redeem herself and rebuild trust with fans? Or has the gap between her and Caitlin Clark already widened too far to close? Last night wasn't just about a loss. It was a message. Hype can only carry you so far. At the end of the day, the game never lies. What do you think? Was Angel Reese treated unfairly? Or has her arrogance finally caught up to her? Drop your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive investigative coverage of the WNBA. Fast forward to 2024. Both stars enter the WNBA, and suddenly reality hits. Caitlin Clark dominates immediately, nearly 20 points per game, leading all rookies in assists and taking home Rookie of the Year. Meanwhile, Angel Reese struggles with consistency, averaging 13.6 points, with critics questioning whether she's more focused on Instagram likes than basketball highlights.